Good morning. I decided to do a tutorial to help you do your border that we spoke about last night. Excuse my mess. I'm getting ready for an art festival on top of everything else that I'm doing. So the painter's tape that you have on your painting, you will reuse. And as I described, you take the painter's tape, and you're gonna line it up on top of your painting. You're gonna press it down, and you're gonna cut the corners so you can get that nice sharp edge. So you can use scissors to cut it down. I have my cheaters on so I can see much better. Here's my scissors. So I'm gonna make a flat edge. Cut this down right there. Line it up. Like that. Grab my other piece I have. I'm going to cut it so it fits exactly. I'm going to be shifting in and out here, sorry. Let's cut this edge first. I laid down one piece to save time. Okay, and then I'm going to put this one down. Now you do need to wait until your painting is totally dry to do this. It could be 24 hours. Sometimes with this humidity, it could take a little longer. I would put it in like, if you have like an air conditioned room or a cool room, it'll dry much faster. Okay. If it's not exactly straight, you can go in there with your brush and get the edge. All right, so let's trim this edge here. Am I still in focus? There we go. Okay, so before you put it down, cut the edge. I have all these paintbrushes all over the place. Okay. And then I'm gonna line that up. I got a piece of cat fur there. Pull that off. And then let's try and line this up exactly. Ooh, not bad. Okay. So then press it firmly down. I like to just rub it in. And I'm going to take my red paint. Let's see if I can find a spot for it. Here we go. And I'm just going to paint the border. Now you're seeing that blue line because this is my mistake. This is my canvas. Your canvases won't have that. So you have enough paint here that if you need to do a couple layers, you can. So this tape is now protecting your painting. The trick is to make sure that you press it down. And I also get the top edges around the painting. And remember, a little goes a long way. And the first coat might seem translucent, but when you put a second thin layer on top of it, it'll clear that right up. So see how I'm trying to do it all in like one stroke? That way you don't get like these wavy lines. See, that gold is from last night's demo to show you how to put the gold on, but I will paint right over that and re-demonstrate the gold. A lot of times I paint flat. It's just easier. I'm gonna flip it around. So I always tell my students, you know, turn your canvas so that it's comfortable for you to paint. You don't always have to keep it in the correct upright position. You can flip it around. Let's get the edges. If you get frustrated with the brush, I tell a lot of people sometimes just to use your finger. It goes smoother sometimes. You just rub it in. Okay. So I would do a couple of layers. So it's a nice cherry red. And you can use some of this extra red if you want to go in a truck. Make it more deeper in color. In certain areas. Because a lot of you are like, it's pink. I go, it's not pink. You can just rub it in so the truck looks a little more antiqued in certain areas. That's your choice. You don't have to if you don't want to. So my painting is not dry. You need it to be dry before you do the gold. But for demonstration purposes, I will do it on top of the wet. So I would stir up the gold because it does settle and it has like this metallic-y residue. So stir it up so it's a nice golden color. And like I showed you last night, I do this with my finger because I feel it gives that tarnished, rubbed look better. And I just glide my finger on the top like this, and I just let it sit on the top. So it gives that nice edging. And it'll be irregular, and that's what you want. See how that looks? I'm going to do it on all four sides. Am I in focus? I just rub it like that. Load it up on the finger. Rolls off, creates this gold edging. The trick is to let it dry correctly, and you need to let it sit flat. So have a dedicated space somewhere so that it'll dry correctly. Okay. So that's all that's involved. Really easy. Now, if any of you have problems, feel free to set up FaceTiming with me, and I will walk you through what to do. Okay? Thank you.